Hello. I'm Wizardos, and today I'd like to introduce you to a completely new series on my channel. As you see here, we're gonna dive deeply into Linux. We're gonna learn what is Linux, how it works, why it works. I'm gonna show you some basic commands, as well as guide you through your own journey in Linux. Alright, let's start it with what even is Linux. Even though many people say it's an OS, it's just a kernel, so this lowest level part of the operating system that communicates with hardware. Yeah. It was created in 1991 by Linus Torvalds and hosted on Helsinki's University Network. Up until now, and probably in the future as well, it's open source. Here's the link for a GitHub repository for this code. You can check it out. Meantime, if you know C, it's also based on Unix operating system, just like macOS. Alright, let's go. Then, as I told you, Linux is not a complete operating system. It's a kernel, and to run it on a computer, we need something called distro, or to make longer, distribution. As I said, this is the actual operating system. It consists of Linux kernel, shell, package manager, and sometimes you can find desktop environments in it, especially in desktop versions. There's plenty of these to choose from. On the right, you should see a distro relationship map, which shows how different distros come from which are distros. As you see, we got around 100-something distros, and new ones are made almost every single day. In this tutorial, I will guide you through Debian. I think it's pretty alright for the beginning, and a bit of a difference from both Linux and macOS. After we install it and export, you will have something like this on your screen. But now, then, after this course, how would you pick one? For newbies, I'd go with something Ubuntu based. My personal favorite would be Linux Mint. It's, as well as most of Linux's, free, open source. It looks similar to Windows, as well as majority of tasks can be done through graphical user interface, so GUI in short. So this transition from Windows to Linux won't be as hard as it could. Then, when you're more advanced, you can try to play around with Gentoo or Arch, which Riced, so edited, you can see in the right corner. And it looks kinda cool. Good. If you want to revive your old computer, Linux is a perfect way for it because it can run absolutely everything. For this task, I choose Ubuntu. I use it, my personal favorite. I run it on my old, like 15 or 16-year-old computer, and it runs perfectly fine. If you're coming from macOS and you want something similar, Elementary is your way to go. I also used it, and to be honest, I enjoyed it as well. If you're really focusing on privacy, Tails OS is what you need. But even after my really long introduction, you don't know what to choose, this website will definitely help you. This is a questionnaire where you answer questions, and then it shows you which distro suits you the best, as well as directs you to the website of it to download it and install it. Majority of Linuxes, except for Arch, Gentoo, and some of less popular ones, are installed differently from what I'm going to show you next time, but actually majority of them is installed as Debian. Alright, that's enough for my talking. Hop to the next part, if it's up, of course, where we're going to install Linux Debian and see how it goes. That's really about it. See you next time.